Participation on proposed police uniforms is today being held in Nyeri County. Members of the public as well as police officers are taking part in the exercise. Our reporter Clement Masombo is closely following these events and now joins us. Good afternoon, Clement. What are people saying about the proposed new police uniforms?
We want to be frank.
Well, good afternoon to you, Trix. Indeed, the public participation here in Nyeri County, of course, it's not just a county thing, but it's a regional thing. And it's public participation that has brought together police officers, the members of the public, as well as some of them being retired officers who served in the Kenya Police Service previously, just collecting views from the public on the proposed changes in the Kenya Police Service uniform. And of course, this is a team that is led by the Director of Logistics and the Kenya Police Service. That is one Mr. Peter Ndungu, who is here and actually will be briefing us briefly. Kindly, sir, tell us, you are in Central Kenya, of course, today collecting views from the public on proposed uniforms. Yeah. What have you heard so far from your officers and even those members of public who attended the public participation?
Okay, thank you. On a point of introduction, we are going around the country and collecting views from police officers and members of the public. And as you know, we have one of the promises of the new government was to relook at the issue of police uniform, and he appointed a task force. And we are here today to hear views from our officers on what type of design they would wish. And we have heard them. Actually, the exercise was very, very cordial, and they feel part of us, meaning whatever uniform that will be chosen by the majority will be acceptable. The views are very positive. They are pointed out to which areas we need to improve, not in terms of textual standards, because there's one thing I want to clarify that may be bringing some confusion. You know, in terms of any clothing, there's a design and there's a standard. We are not dealing with standards because standards are made by Kenya Bureau of Standards, and that was an exercise that was done, and standards submitted to the task force. So we are here only on design, and we have had a very good interaction. Officers have pointed out the changes they would wish, and we have corrected all those views, and you're going to present it to the appointing authority, who is the IG. Tomorrow we shall also be here. We shall be in the National Police College, Kiganjo, for the same exercise. And above all, we are doing it throughout the regions to ensure fair representation. We also had a chance of being joined by our former retired police officers, area administration officers, chiefs, representing members of the public. We had members of, we had community policing representatives. So you can see the forum was very well represented. Yes.
Yeah, for sure it was very well represented, but then there has been this concern that you did not give the officers an opportunity to choose from a variety of colors. Perhaps you will wish to comment on that?
I would wish. This reform process of uniform started a long time ago, and we presented our preferred color to the task force. However, this forum was open to any discussion. Unfortunately, I didn't hear anyone mentioning about different colors. And it was very open. We told them to be as much open as possible so we may know their take. If that option becomes well represented, it will be taken into consideration. That's why we are doing a public what? Participation. Thank you, Pore.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, that is Peter Ndungu, the Director of Logistics at the Kenya Police Services. And of course, he's flanked by a team of great men and women just after this public participation that was involving officers from 5 counties of central Kenya. Of course, we are talking about Nyeri, Murang'a, Kirinyaga, Kiambu, and Nyandarua. And of course, tomorrow they will be heading to the Kenya Police College, that is the main campus in Kiganjo, where they are expecting to engage of course all officers at the Kenya Police College. And today the exercise was involving more than